All right, Cowboy Nation, everybody that's tuning in, really appreciate each and every last one of you all for being part of this particular episode. Coming to you live from Law Nation Studios, one way or another. Let's go. Yep. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. All right, so this is week 13 and a pivotal game, a game that everybody can say to themselves, hey, we need this game more so than anything. In the last video that we did, we said this was a must-win game, right? We said that this is a game that we want to have all of our guys in the right places. But first and foremost, I don't believe that this team is the type of team to just fold up like a wallet or a lawn chair. But I do believe that there's trials with this team, and of course they got to overcome it. Now with the Amari Cooper, of course I don't think that he's going to play. He didn't practice all this week, and of course Wednesday is a travel day. So I just don't think that they will just rush him out there against the number 3 defense in the NFL. Now I know a lot of people will say to themselves, hey, at all costs, put him out there. No, just don't do that. This will be a game. One of the keys to the game will be CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb must take that role as the number 1 wide receiver. And, of course, drop balls and these sorts of things cannot happen in this game. You got to be able to make sure that everything is in front of you. Shout out to everybody that's watching right now. But here's the thing. When we think of the Dallas Cowboys versus the New Orleans Saints, we go all the way back to the last time we played them. It was a tight game. And of course, there was some stuff that was left out there on the field, some calls that didn't go our way. And what we can't do is continue to beat the dead horse and claim, hey, victim of this situation. We cannot continue to cry, right? We got to figure out ways to overcome that, play physical football, get to the quarterback, and play to your strengths. Last game, of course, 14 penalties for the Cowboys, 14 penalties for the Raiders, right? But you still had an opportunity and a chance to win that particular game if your kicker make the kicks, right? So what we got to do in this morning, as we talk about this, we got to make sure that our guys are ready. Shout out to you. Let's give shots out to people that's watching, man. Lord says we getting real healthy, Law. In spots we are. In spots we are getting healthy, and that's a good thing. Shout out to you, Jay Carter. Appreciate you. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let's see. Shout out to my guy. The first person, I always like to do this, first person that's in the chat today, East Camden for life, I guess. East Camden for life, and he put 5 and 7 with the mad face, with the strong fist, I guess, flex muscles with the Eagles there. I guess he's an Eagles fan, but it is what it is. Chase, appreciate you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you as well. Cowboy Nation. Reports out there that the path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil man, right? Ezekiel Elijah Elliott, they said that he's going to play, right? They say that he had a good week of practice, although we know that his knee was kind of crazy, right? Last game, and one can argue that this guy got a warrior's mentality. Shout out to you. He got a warrior's thought track. Show of people that's watching right now. Should Tony Pollard get the bulk of the carries on Thursday? Should Tony Pollard, or should we keep it exactly the way it is, Cowboy Nation? Yeah, let me know. Just show of hands. Give me a yes. If you feel that Tony Pollard should get the bulk of the carries, let me see yes in the chat. If you feel that Ezekiel Elliott should remain, you know what I'm saying? Just say no. I want to see some no's. Let it still be Ezekiel Elliott. Let him establish that presence of dominance as it relates to physicality, right? Let it be known to everyone that he's willing to step inside the A or B gap to block and protect Dak Prescott, right? Let me see. We'll just do a quick poll. Appreciate you. Shout out to one for each finger. Keep it the same. Don't change anything. All right. Ms. Money says, "What's up, Law? Appreciate you." TP. Okay. Okay. TP. This is from Brandy. Appreciate you. All right. So we got a lot of people who's feeling differently, right? Uh, now in the goal line, use Ezekiel. Okay. All right. And oh my goodness, man. 8-4. Yeah, yeah, Miss Money, appreciate you. Yeah. A lot of people. So what I can gauge with from right here, a lot of people are in the middle of it. Well, the key to this victory would be both of those running backs getting off. Now, they do have the Mario Davis, who's a dog out there. You know, you can say that guy is a dog over there. I'm not finna say that he's not, but he's a dog. He get one of those dogs. So how you combat that? Run right at that dog, right? You let them know that, hey, this is going to be a long fought game. This is not going to be something where you can just sit back and say you can sip on your Kool-Aid. We don't care if you're the third ranked defense. That's on paper, right? It's time to play. It's time to roll up the sleeves and get this thing out of the mud, as the kids say these days, right? So Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard mixture will be everything. All right. So the other key to this game will be, and it's a major key, Cowboy Nation. We've been calling him, a third of us at least, been calling him MVP. Now, he have not played like that up to that level in the last 3 games or what have you, minus the Atlanta Falcons game. And you guys know he wears number 4 on this team. He's a Louisiana native. So, of course, we need Dak Prescott to step up in this game. I'm not saying that Dak Prescott can't or will not, but what I'm saying to everybody that can hear me, Rain Dakota Prescott must step up in this game. At the end of the day, everyone have a reason, but results are what matter. So this should be a game that Dak Prescott solidify his role as becoming one of those MVP back in the talks of it, because we got, like I said, 6 games to prove your worth. I see a lot of number 4s in the chat. Appreciate you, Gina. All right, let me see if you guys agree with me. Number 4 must step up. This should be a game for him to be at all costs. Not the reason, right? Not a tip pass that's blocked, batted in the air, picked off for 6 points the other way. None of that stuff. None of that stuff. Got to be a situation. Blocking, Brandy says, blocking is done better by Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah, yeah. Good point right there. Let's go, Dak Prescott. Keyshawn Alexander, 100%. I like to see that one Hondo up in there. We need Dak. Yeah, we need 4 to be ready. Now, wholesale changes are always the hard ones, right, Cowboy Nation? Wholesale changes, and we've been doing that lately. Musical chairs with the front 5. The one unit that everybody got to play on the same page. Everybody got to be singing from, the old folks say everybody got to be singing from the same hymnal, right? So one thing that I can tell you with this offensive line, I get him. Tyron Smith, he didn't play his best performance, but dog it was still better than most, right? Last game. And that was his game back from many of games being out. Continuity and rapport. So I'm quite sure that he's familiar now working side by side with Connor McGovern, right? Tyler Biadasz. These last few games, Tyler Biadasz been on point. You can't really sneeze and say, who's that guy in the middle? He's been on point. A few high snaps, but he's been protecting the quarterback, right? You can't say, well, they gave up that sack because of Tyler Biadasz, right? You know, so he's been good. And we don't even have to mention Zach Martin. I think Zach Martin is still peed off. I can't say the other word. It's still too early in the morning for. I hope you guys got your coffee for this coffee report. I think he's still peed off or what? Chris Jones did to him. So he's taking it out on everybody. Shout out to you, Eric Thomas. Appreciate you. Really appreciate you. Shout out to the Thomases, man. We might be third cousins. Shout out to you, Joe, Italy Joe. Appreciate you. Thank you for sharing on the Facebook. Shout out to you, Gina, over here. Yeah, I believe Dak will step up, type fake, fight, finish. Yeah, y'all listen to Gina. Gina, y'all listen to Gina. Y'all type that into the chat box right now. Faith, fight, and finish. In whatever order you guys believe to understand that creed there. So, with that being said, the front five: Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, and Tony Pollard. Yeah, all of those boys got to get it right. All right, so y'all know I'm saving this. I'm trying to save it. I'm trying to savor it a little bit. We'll savor this a little bit after this. I'm not finna say it right now. Y'all already know. You can start talking about it and saying, okay, DeMarcus and company. You can stay that day, but I ain't gonna talk about it. But let's listen to these boys right quick. Let me know if y'all can hear that. Oh, y'all can't hear it? All right. Oh, well. All right. So, yeah, this platform is not going to allow me to show it or hear it. So, y'all can't hear Jack. I'm sitting here like, yeah, great points by these boys. So, all right. So, that would not work. It would not play it through there. We'll figure out how to build that plane in the air another way. But I appreciate you guys. They was talking about, is this a must-win game? And I'm quite sure that it is, or what have you, from what I already lamented yesterday. And they probably just piggybacking off of Law. But it is what it is. Is it a must-win game? Yes. Let's go back and talk about DeMarcus Lawrence. DeMarcus Lawrence, this is a situation that everybody, mama, uncle, cousin, Tupac, and Biggie, been already said that DeMarcus Lawrence is the leader of this team on the defensive side of the coin, right? Do anybody disagree? DeMarcus Lawrence is the leader, right? Vocally, he is. But everybody know that this dog right here, well, Lion, been that guy on the field. Two guys, actually. Two of them. One, yeah, let's go. One being J. Ron Kurz, right? J. Ron Kurz been that guy that been that leader for this team. Daniel Jones, burner account, appreciate you. Giants will win the NFC East. Oh my goodness, man. You see, you paid your donation to say that. You could have kept those coins. Burner account. Boy, everybody needed that laugh this morning, right? Good, great. No way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Shout out to you, Daniel. Thank you for your time over here. Law Nation, what's up? We got to get this dub tomorrow. Show the haters we still here. All right, so that people like this would not be over here talking. But I can tell you, Daniel Jones. I got to pull out the whole name. I know Danny Dimes. I know y'all want to call him that, and Danny Jones and all of this stuff. But here's the situation, Cowboy Nation. We just got to take care of our business, right? We just got to do what we do best. Now, DeMarcus Lawrence, He's been the vocal leader of this team, but not the field leader of this team. And now that he's been gone, right? Since you've been gone, Parsons fell right into that situation and saying, this is my position now. But out of respect, I still give you credence. Remember when I started this show, I said everyone have a reason, but results are what matter. So results are what we're looking for out of DeMarcus Lawrence. So this game against Taysom Hill, against the weapons that they got, I believe that I think Kamara is coming back, right? So they're going to have a show of a situation where it's going to be Kamara or bust. Everyone else been pedestrian on that particular side of the coin as it relates to the offense. But I'm not finna sneeze at Sean Payton, nor am I going to overlook the fact that they got Chris Richard over there who's chomping at the bits to bring back some reality to the Cowboys to say, hey, you guys made the mistake. But to trump all of that on this defensive side, although he's calling everything, Dan Quinn, he is the head coach for tomorrow's game, regardless of how you cook it up. This should be a spotlighted moment for him because he's used to the Saints, right? He just came from that conference. So Dan Quinn, set up by DeMarcus Lawrence, because I'm not going to call him Tank Law nor D Law just yet. He got to earn that name back with me, right? So he's going to have to step up. Appreciate you. I would love to see more out of Neil and KZ. Matter of fact, I would love to as well, Scott. But here's the situation. I don't want it to come down to those two anyway. It should be pressure enough from the front. It should be pressure enough from Trayvon Diggs as well as Anthony Brown to step it up in a sense, whereas we can make things happen. All right, so my dog right here. Shout out to my dog, man. Y'all know I love my dog, man. He you know, he. Breaking news. Choctaw, Montana 808 says that Sean Payton is overrated. Do anybody agree with my dog over there? Now, I can tell you, one coach went 8-8, 8-8, 8-8, 3 years consecutive, right? And he got that mantra of being 8-8. This same coach went 7-9, 7-9, 7-9 with the mighty Drew Brees, and he never got hit with that labeling, just to make everything within the confines of what I'm talking about. Context do matter, right? Shout out to my guy Skywalker Steele. Is he overrated? You know, somebody said barely. Greg Barry says no, dog, no, dog. A lot of people don't agree with you, Montana. Oh my goodness, I know a lot of people. I had the show with Big Q earlier this week. He is a Saints content creator. Big Q was like, "Shoo, I know a lot of Cowboy fans would love to kick Mike McCarthy pretty much off the bridge to get Sean Payton." Oh my goodness. Let me see. I think you meant KZ is starting over Malik Hooker. If you look at Malik Hooker's tape, you'll see that he's a step slower than what he used to play like. That's all. I think that's play recognition. I think Malik Hooker next year, or if they need to sign him to a 2-year deal, I think they did, but they should sign him for one more year. Ronnie Richard says Sean Payton is a great coach. Yeah. Choctaw, do you have any rebuttal before we get up out of here? Oh my goodness. So, like I said, keys to the game before we roll. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like I said, the keys to the game. Dak Prescott, step up. Okay. Ezekiel Elliott, Tony Pollard, those two must get it in rhythm. And as well as CD Lamb. He have to be the enforcer. He have to. because from what I'm seeing now, it's going to be Marshawn Lattimore versus C. Dangerous Lamb. It's going to be that. So those boys going to have to step it up, Cowboy Nation. I'm trying to do a quick show for 20 minutes. I wanted to do 15 minutes, but I love y'all, so we went over 5 minutes. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank everybody for being part of this episode. And be sure to hit that like button, share this content. Cowboy Nation, y'all stay true to it. Represent the silver and blue. There will be more and more content throughout the day. Really appreciate you guys so much. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Hit that like, share this content. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. We out. Peace. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. Smash it. Slap it. Get your coffee with it. We out.
Take a drag of my cigarette. Breathe me out, breathe you in. Yeah. Take a bite of my burger, babe. Save the last bite for you. For you. Ooh. Don't let the street lights hit you all alone. You know it's dangerous to go alone. Don't let the street lights hit you. Could I be your player too? I'll follow wherever you go, whatever you do. Player too, too. 7 years of a perfect love, 7 more and another one, and another one.